Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present about case study. My subject is DFN 40143 Network Security. My name is Noratira binti Amran, number matric 1099. My lecturer is Hanis Basira binti Abu Hassan. So for the case study, objective for the case study is: first, identify the device; second, explain the device in detail; third, propose the network diagram; and last, demonstrate the firewall network flow. So go to the part 1, identify the device. So identify the device that will have inside the diagram, and student can add any device based on a requirement. So this is my device that I use to case study. So I use one tower server, which is Dell PowerEdge T640 tower server, and two switch, which is new Cisco Catalyst WSC296TX 2040SLL, and I use 3 router, which is Cisco 1941 router ISR, G2 Cisco 1940/K9, and last I use one PC, which is Dell 23.8 inches Optiplex 5480 all-in-one. So go to the part 2, explain the device in detail. Device brand, device model, device price, and specification detail. So for my tower server, I'm using a brand Dell, model PowerEdge T640 tower server, and the price is quite expensive, 16,296 ringgit. Specification: processor up to second generation Intel Xeon X scalable processors up to 28 cores per processor. The memory for the tower server is DIMM speed, and video card is 1 time VGA, then and storage is front base. So next, for the router, I'm use brand Cisco, model Cisco 1940 router ISR G2 Cisco 1940/K9. Its price is 2,550 ringgit. Specification: RAM 515 MB installed, and 2 GB max. For the flash memory, 256 MB installed /5 GB max, and package weight 10 kg, 10.48 kg. For the switch, I'm gonna use brand also Cisco, model Cisco Catalyst WSC296TX 240SLL switch, and the price is 2,090 ringgit. Specification: feature set: LAN lead, RAM 256 MB, flash memory 64 MB, and package weight is 9.19 kilogram. For the last, I'm use a PC brand Dell, model Dell 23.8 inches optiplex, 5480 all-in-one. Price is 5,699 ringgit. Specification: RAM 8 GB DDR RAM and graphic integrated Intel UHD graphic 630 and Core ID6 Core 10 generation. So for the part 3, propose the network diagram. So this is my network diagram. I'm used 3 router, 2 switch, 1 server and 1 PC. So this is my cable serial S00 to router 2 using a S00, and for the router 2 to the router 3 I'm gonna use cable serial S001 to the S001. For the router 3 to switch 3, I'm gonna gigabit Ethernet /1 in fast Ethernet /5. For the switch 3 to the PCC, I'm gonna use F0/18, and the IP address for the PCC is 192.168.3.3. For the router 1 to the switch 1, I'm use G0/1 to F0/5. For the switch to PCA, I'm use F0/6 to the fast Ethernet 0. So the IP address for the PCA is 192.168.1.3. So next, for the proposed network diagram for addressing table. So this is my addressing table, which is my device is R1, R2, R3, PCA and PCB. So for the R1 interface, I'm using interface G0/1 and S0/0/0 to connect to the router 2, S0/0/0, and S0/0/1 to connect with router 3 is G0/1 and S0/0/1. For the IP address for router G0/1 is 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Switch port for the connect to the switch router to the switch 1 is F0/5, and router S0/0/0 is IP address 10.1.1.1. Subnet mask 255.255.255.252. For the router 2, interface S0/0/0, IP address is 10.1.1.2, and the subnet mask is also 255.255.255.252. And for the router serial S0/0/1, its IP address is 10.2.2.2 and subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. And for the router 3 interface G0/1 is IP address 192.168.3.3 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the switch port connect R3 to switch 3 is F0/5, and router to interface 0/0/1 is IP address 10.2.2.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. And for the PCA, my IP address is 192.168.1.3 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and my default gateway is 192.168.1.1, and I'm used the switch port for the switch one is F0/6. For the last device, PCC or server, my IP address is 192.168.3.3 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the default gateway is 192.168.3.1, and I'm use a switch port that serial switch 3 is F0/18. For the part 4, demonstrate the firewall network flow. First, network flow from outside network to inside network. Second, network flow from outside network to server. Third, network flow from inside network to server. And last, network flow from inside network to outside network. So, go to the network flow from outside network to inside network. So, open the simulation mode. Go to the router go to the router 2 and ping with the IP address PCC. So ping IP address for PCC is 192.168.3.3. Okay, so play. So dia akan deny dekat router 3 sebab kita tak izinkan IP outside masuk LAN network, iaitu inside in zone. So go to the second network flow from outside network to server. So outside network to the server. So router 2 real time. So for the first outside network to inside network, percent rate is 0/5. So dia tak berjaya, outside zone nak masuk ke inside zone tak berjaya. So kita pergi ke network flow from outside network to server. So outside network kira out zone, ping dengan server. So server kita 192.168.1.3. so open the simulation, open the router 2 and give command ping 192.168.1.3. so play. It's success. Okay, berjaya sampai ke server. So kita tengok dia reply, server reply to the router. So outside network to server is successful. So delete real time. So will display a success rate 100%, 5/5. So next, for the network flow from inside network to server, inside network to server. So we can do using a web browser, PCC to the PCA. So open a simulation, open PCC web browser, and give a command IP address PCA. So edit filter, DNS and ICMP, TCP and UDP. Okay, so ping 192.168.3.1.3. So the TCP, go to server. Is it successful or no? So no, it's not don't have any problem. So berjaya sampai ke server. So dikena dengan HTTP. So go to server. So okay, yeah, so successful. Dari PCC ke server, their connectivity are successful. So real time. For the inside network to outside network, you can go to the router 2 and give command show IP interface brief to see the IP address. So IP, copy, go to simulation, open a simulation, PCC, command prompt, ping router 2. So success. Go to the router 2. So the connectivity is successful. So time open the PC. So here, so PCC boleh ping dengan router dulu. So conclusion yang saya dapat dari sini ialah in zone boleh ping dengan luar, tapi ada luar out zone, tapi out zone tak boleh masuk sebab kita dah guna firewall. Itu saja, thank you.